What is up, everybody, and welcome back to my playthrough of Resident Evil 4. So this is the last chapter, guys. I mean, last time we actually got through a lot last time because I played through a lot. What was it? We fought Krauser and we killed him. We lost good old Mike. I mean, I promised him drinks and I guess that ain't happening anymore. We saved Ashley and we were actually able to get the Plagas out of us. So now we're all good. And yeah, at this point, there's really nothing left to do but to just find a way off this island now that we got the Plagas removed. Salazar's still alive. Wait, no, not Salazar. Sadler's still alive, so we gotta take care of him. But yeah, I think at this point, he's the only thing standing in our way. So yeah, let's go ahead and move on with let's go ahead and move on. I'm gonna go ahead and use this first aid spray. I should also make sure all my guns are loaded or topped off. So I think this is the way we need to go. No, this is the wrong way. Wait. This is the way we need to go. Nice. So let's combine this. Oh wait, put this here. And then put this here. Put these over here. And there we go. Our mission. The real power of the United States lies in three areas: the Justice Department, the administrative bodies, and the military. In order to take control of these areas, we must influence the minds of the people who advise the president. After this is done, the rest of the departments will quickly fall under our sway. If by chance the United States were to figure out our plan, the damage caused should be minimal. We will still be able to conquer the country as planned using our backup plan. Once we control the country, we will use our international influence to our advantage. The rest of the world will fall swiftly. As already stated, if our plan doesn't go as smoothly as expected, we'll proceed with our secondary plan. By sending in our special forces, we will infiltrate the country from within. Fear and chaos will spread through the nation like a virus. It will only be a matter of time before the country loses its stability. At that time, when they're most vulnerable, we will strike. Rejoice, my brethren. The world shall soon be cleansed. Damn, I gotta say, even though this is like a Resident Evil game, and you know, Resident Evil games are all about just survival horror, fighting, you know, fighting BOWs and whatnot. The plot of this game is very rooted in contemporary politics. Cause yeah, like, you know, the time this game came out, you know, the US was really just afraid of something like that happening. And I'm pretty sure at that time there would have been a lot of countries that would have wanted to do just that. Alright, so let me go ahead and save real quick. Damn, I can't believe it's 2005 and we're still using typewriters here. I know it's a saving element, but still.
Welcome.
Like they can have just
got a selection
updated it and
on sale. What are you selling?
They can just have like updated it and just had us use like a computer or something. Alright, so at this point I feel like we are coming to the end of the game, so I might as well just sell
Is that all?
everything
Is that all?
I have.
Thank you.
I was never able to figure out what these were for.
Thank you. Is that all, stranger? Thank you.
I'll just sell one of these.
Is that all, stranger? Is that all? Is that all? Thank you. What are you buying?
Even then, I don't think I have enough to buy anything like, yeah, I don't have enough for this. $35.
Not enough cash, stranger.
I mean, I could buy these, but I don't know. Honestly, I don't really think it's worth it. I could increase, you know, I might just increase the firepower for this.
Is that all?
There you go.
Thank you. Come back anytime.
Okay.
Something's not right. Ashley, you stay here. Ada! Better try a new trick, cause that one's getting old. You okay?
I've been better.
What's so funny?
Oh, I think you know. The American prevailing is a cliché that only happens in your Hollywood movies. Oh, Mr. Kennedy, you entertain me. To show my appreciation, I will help you awaken from your world of clichés.
Ada, stand back.
Alright, so looks like now we're taking on Sadler. Oh wait. Okay. Oh, its eye is exposed. Okay, let's use a magnum. Oh man, what? It has an attack that can reach me all the way from here? I have like so many Magnum rounds, like at this point I might as well just use them all. What? Oh, I didn't even get a chance. Oh! What? Okay. Oh, what?
Use this.
Come on. He has to be right here, doesn't he? I guess I don't have space. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. I can make this work. So, we can move this here. Move these over here. Move this over here. Probably the best thing to do is combine these. And then this grenade. Just have it here. And then that should give us... Yep, perfect! Wow, look at that, perfect. Nice.
Sorry, Leon. Hand it over.
Ada, you do know what this is.
Don't worry. I'll take good care of it.
Ada!
Gotta go. If I were you, I'd get off this island too.
She really pushed it.
Here, catch. Better get a move on. See you around.
Very cute.
Let's see. A jet ski key. I guess you could call it a present from Ada. Well, sorta. So, of course, surprising. Well, I mean, not surprisingly, she betrays us. Or, Well, I guess she doesn't technically betray us because, you know. But still, she ran off with the Plaga sample, which, I mean, of course she did. Of course she did. See, this is why I don't really like her. But, like I said, I've already went to my whole spiel about that. So I'll just leave it.
We have to get off this island now. It's gonna blow any minute.
It's gonna what?
Alright. We gotta get out of here, Ashley. Fast. Come on. Hey, look, there's a jet ski.
Hang on, sweetheart.
Make sure I don't crash. What? Wait, what happened there? Alright.
Hang on, sweetheart.
Jump off of this? Yeah, it looks like it.
Wait! Behind us!
I know. Just hold on.
Wow. Oh! Ah, what? I knew it. I knew I would have to restart this whole section. Alright, whatever.
Hang on, sweetheart.
At least now I know about the accelerating thing.
Wait! Behind us!
I know. Just hold on. Ashley! Where are you?
Leon!
Come on. Let's go home.
Sounds like a great idea. Mission accomplished. Right, Leon?
Not quite. I still have to get you home safe.
So, after you take me back to my place, how about we do some, overtime?
Sorry.
Somehow I knew you'd say that, but it doesn't hurt to ask, you know? So, who was that woman anyway?
Why do you ask?
Come on, tell me.
She's like a part of me I can't let go. Let's leave it at that.
Oh, Leon, well, I was gonna call him simp, but do people still say that? I don't think so. I don't know. Well, anyways, so that's RE4, I guess. I gotta say, as my first time playing it, I can definitely see the hype. I can see why everyone regards this as the best. Yeah, I mean, what else can I say? I know I did a lot of yapping about this game as I was playing it, but yeah, I can see why everyone just holds this game to such high regard. I can see why people, you know, I had some friends who were telling me, like, you really gotta play this game. Like, you call yourself a Resident Evil fan and you haven't played this game. And I can see why. Like, I can see why it's so good. I mean, not only that, but like, this game was really just a cultural moment in terms of gaming. Or it was a cultural moment for gaming, because this game basically revolutionized third-person shooters, and that's something that I think, like, I feel like everyone has to know that by now, that this game revolutionized third-person shooters, because before this game there was no third-person shooter like this. Yeah, there was no third-person shooter like this. So, it was thanks to this game that third-person shooters are what they are now. And I do like how this game, even though it doesn't have the clunky controls, even though it doesn't have the clunky controls, the clunky tank controls of like the older titles, which, you know, worked in those games' favor because it really did sell the whole feeling of like, I guess like powerlessness, again, when you're fighting against these kinds of creatures that just have like crazy movement and like strong attacks. This game still found a way to make it work, even though like now you can aim wherever you want. So they gave you the ability to just either like aim straight for the head and get headshots, or you can even be clever and just, like what I did sometimes, was like shoot them in the legs and they would stagger. And like you couldn't do that with the older games because you couldn't really properly aim. All you would do is just aim at, yeah, you would just aim at the
Hunnigan, is that you?
Finally, the line's jack free.
Hey, Hunnigan, no glasses.
Forget the glasses. What's the status of the mission?
I've rescued the subject. We're returning home.
You did it, Leon.
Thanks. You know, you're kind of cute without those glasses. Give me your number when I get back.
May I remind you that you're still on duty.
Story of my life.
Oh my god, it really damn, it really ends with Leon just hitting on Hunnigan and getting shot down. My guy has like I was gonna say he has no riz, but I mean, I don't know. Ada's kind of into him, and clearly Ashley was into him. Let's see here, my result. It took me 21, almost 22 hours to beat this game. I died 44 times, I killed 945 enemies, and I had a total hit ratio of 77%. Nah, I mean, I don't really care about the leaderboards. You can now buy an infinite launcher and Matilda from the merchants. Hey, look, it's the Matilda. That was a handgun that Leon used in Resident Evil 2. Let's see, I guess I'll just save this one. Oh, what happened? The game just closed? Alright, give me a minute. I need to unboot up the game again. I don't know why I did this. But anyways. Yeah, so despite the fact that you can aim anywhere and you know, you could see everything that's in front of you, and you can see everything that's in front of you and whatnot. This game still did find a way to still instill, like, I guess that moment, like that feeling of like I'm not like an overpowered badass, you know? Like, sure, it doesn't. Yeah, I mean, compared to the older games, you can get away with a little more. But just the fact that, you know, unlike other third-person shooters, where you can easily just turn the camera behind you, you can't really do that here. And, you know, obviously I feel like that's intentional, because while you can see enemies that are in front of you, you can't easily see enemies to the side unless like you kind of play around with the camera a bit. And then you can't even turn the camera that well behind you. So, you know, behind you, like, you have no idea if there's anything behind you. And I know I've been in situations in this while playing this where like enemies snuck up from behind and got to me. And the fact that the control you still feel a bit like of a tank, or you control a bit like of a tank. You control kind of like a tank still in this game. Just because Leon still does kind of have some stiff movement, at least compared to like more modern third-person shooters. Yeah, this game like still does have some slight, like, it does feel stiffer compared to other third-person shooter games I played. And then just the aiming too, the fact that you can't shoot your weapons unless you're aiming. Like, there is no firing from the hip or anything like that. You have to stay in place. You have to aim to be able to shoot. And even then, like, when you're aiming, there is no like, oh, you move while also aiming. Like, you basically, when you aim, you stand still. You're choosing to basically like make your take your stance there, and all you can do is just manually aim your weapon. So I like that. Ooh, okay, so I know this isn't the end of Resident Evil because I know there's a separate ways story. I wonder what this is. Assignment Ada. I'm gonna try out the mercenaries for a little. That's it. Okay, whatever. How do I unlock the other characters? Oh, I see. Anyways, yeah, so I gotta say, I really think that's I really do think this game does a good job of still giving you that feeling, even though, you know, by now Leon is clearly a much like highly trained individual and whatnot. So this is the mercenaries mode, huh? Ah! Oh, wow. I had to get, what was it? 4 stars to unlock, wow. Okay, I don't, no, that was nice, but I think that's something I'll clearly play on my own time. Anyways, so this isn't the end of Resident Evil 4, as I still have to play Separate Ways, and I don't know what this assignment Ada is, like, because I thought Separate Ways was the Ada thing, unless, I don't know. Looks like it's like a bonus game, huh? I'm not sure.
Have you retrieved the sample?
Not yet.
Some kind of trouble?
Sadler. He knows.
Ah. Your extraction chopper will pick you up at the rendezvous point as planned.
I'll be there.
So it looks like that was Wesker that she was talking to. Alright, yeah, I don't think I'll move forward with this. Maybe next time, when I'm done with the when I'm done with Separate Ways. Yeah, I think when I'm done with Separate Ways, I'll probably do that. But anyways, so I'll just kind of wrap it up real quick. So yeah, I'm glad I finally got to play this game. I think now after playing this, I'm probably just gonna replay it. Like, I'm probably just gonna replay the story again. Did I unlock like a? Oh yeah, okay, so I unlocked professional, so I think I might play that. And then you know how it is with these Resident Evil games. You always they always give you like incentives to play better because you unlock things as you play and like perform better. So obviously now that I've played this, I'll see if I could perform much better, like maybe finish the game quicker, maybe like improve my hit ratio, and then hopefully die less, especially with some of the ways I died in this game. Like now knowing what I know, like looking at the way I died some ways, like I think to myself, yeah, there's I can't believe I died like that. But anyways, yeah, so far, yeah, this game is great. I can see why everyone loves it. I can finally say that I've played this game and it's really good and I love it. But doesn't end here, guys. We still got separate ways to play, which I gotta say, for a game that came out in 2005, and the fact that like it kind of gives you like DLC, even though at that time this wouldn't be considered DLC, but what it is, I mean, compared to like today's standards, it would be DLC because it's essentially like an expansion. Like I think I like that. It kind of sucks that now games nowadays, you don't really get expansions like that for free. If you want expansions, you gotta pay for it, which sucks if you ask me. I mean, I'm not really the biggest fan of that. Well, you know what, I guess it depends. There's some games that do it good. There are other games and companies that just really are just greedy with that whole thing. And like, that's why they're called expansions, because they expand on the game. I don't like it when like the gaming companies, like they have a full game, they cut out a chunk and then sell that to you as like quote unquote expansion, because all they did was just basically cut out something that was already clearly like meant to be in the game from the beginning and just sell it to you like that. So I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I know I'm going on for too long, but thank you guys for watching, and yeah, I'll see you and I'll catch you guys next time, where we will continue with like the extra story of Resident Evil 4. So looking forward to that.